What's happening, people? If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So I'm just going to talk more about living in a van full-time 2025. So really, living in a van, to be honest, it's just a way to keep escaping the realities of life. You're constantly traveling, constantly seeing new places. It is great for that. It is ideally easier if you're a single man. If you're in a relationship, or if you've got someone else who needs to live in the van, it's not going to work. You just have to live in the van by yourself. That's my personal reason. But yeah, you have to just live in the van by yourself. Otherwise, it's too difficult. You can't be having someone else living in the van. So yeah, it's just got to be for you. But yeah, like I said, like living in a van, it does have its problems as well, because you've constantly got to try to find facilities. So you probably have to have like a gym membership to use the showers or stuff like that. So that's something to consider. But obviously, you will save money living in the van. You will, but however, you won't have as good quality of life. Like I said, I'm just being brutally honest. People are probably going to disagree with what I say, oh yes, this, that. But I've been living in a van now for like 4 years. So I know exactly what it is like living in a van, and it has its challenges. Believe me, it does have its challenges. Like constantly trying to find facilities to have showers, or like if you don't mind being a bit rugged and doing stuff outside, then great. But some people have standards, and they want to have all these facilities, nearby, and they want to be comfortable. So it's just something to consider. I mean, I think the main reason why people do van life is they just want to save money financially. They just want to save money. I mean, that is good, but obviously you are going to affect your quality of life a bit more. So that's just something to consider. Like you got to find out what's more important to you. But like I said, for me, this is just like a short-term thing until I get a place of my own that I really really want. But yeah, like I said, this is just my honest opinion. I'll be doing more videos of what it's really like living in a van in 2025. But if you've got any questions or whatever, then feel free. Peace.